Toon heads. This evening, we spent a night at the opera. Cartoons have never been considered high art. But more than any other director, Chuck Jones mixed animation with opera. Other cartoon directors like Tex Avery also poked fun at opera. But no one utilized this art form for comic relief like Chuck Jones. One of his first cartoons involving opera was the Looney Tune Long-Haired Hare. In the cartoon, Bugs impersonates the famous conductor Leopold Stoikowski. Stoikowski was best known as the conductor in Disney's feature film Fantasia. Writer Michael Maltese named the opera star after the cartoon's director. And now, this evening's first performance, Long-Haired Hare. The following year, Chuck Jones returned to the theater, this time for a cartoon adaptation of Rossini's classic opera, The Barber of Seville. In fact, Chuck combined two operas, The Barber of Seville and the sequel, The Marriage of Figaro, for his cartoon, The Rabbit of Seville. Now it's time for Toon Heads Trivia. In tonight's final performance, Chuck Jones and writer Michael Maltese created a complete operatic composition for Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. The cartoon, What's Opera, Doc?, was groundbreaking in its musical score and art direction. But elements of the story were inspired by an earlier Warner Brothers cartoon. What cartoon helped inspire the creation of What's Opera, Doc? Find out when Toon Heads returns in just a moment.
Now tell me, just between the two of us, what season is it, really?
Why, everybody knows it's really duck season.
It's rabbit season, duck season, on the next Toon Heads. Premieres next Sunday at 9.
Hey, look, everybody! That robot kid eats lunch with his butt!
Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, Friday at 9:30, part of CCF on Cartoon Network.
On August 2nd, you're invited to feel the power of the Master of Disguise.
I'm going to be your Master of Disguise. I'm going to be your...
Hoo-yah! Let's party! Go get the cheese, Buttercup.
Tina Carvey,
How did you know it was me?
the Master of Disguise. Rated PG. In theaters everywhere August 2nd.
Kids! Like having fun with your food? Now you can buy a new Go-Gurt, Animals, or fruit roll-ups to go with your Happy Meal. And get rolling, squeezing, or yes, even gulping. Oh, and except for maybe in here. You'll only find them at
McDonald's.
treats sold separately.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. We just forgot to get you a Mighty Kids meal.
McDonald's Mighty Kids Meals. It's bigger food for a bigger you. Mighty hungry? Mighty Kids Meals.
It's finally here! The new album from Casey, I'm Not Anybody's Girl.
With you, it's paradise.
Featuring the smash songs Paradise and I Think I Love
I think I love you. The word might go freedom. I'm afraid that I'm not sure of the love there is no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is?
International pop sensation Casey brings you 14 amazing songs on her hot new album, I'm Not Anybody's Girl. I'm Not Anybody's Girl features two more and the current radio single, Just an Old Boyfriend.
Just an old boyfriend. I
Not Anybody's Girl. To order, call the number on your screen or send $17.98 for one CD, $11.98 for one cassette, plus $4.95 shipping and handling to the address shown. Must be 18 or older to call. Get this totally cool Starlight Casey pin with your paid order while supplies last.
Welcome back to Toon Heads Trivia. When Chuck Jones and writer Michael Maltese created What's Opera, Doc?, they conceived a mini opera for Bugs and Elmer. This cartoon was groundbreaking in its use of operatic score and art direction. But elements of the story were inspired by a cartoon created 13 years earlier by Chuck Jones' Warner Brothers colleague, Friz Freleng. The cartoon was entitled Hair Meets Hair. Note the similarities. And now, tonight's final opera performance, Chuck Jones' masterpiece, What's Opera, Doc?
Well, what did you expect in an opera? A happy ending?